Cam Newton struggled in this game. He overthrew receivers. He was knocked around. On his critical fumble in the fourth quarter, he did not even try to recover the ball. And after the game, he walked off the podium in a snit. Wilbon, this was the worst-case scenario for Newton. Does it tarnish his MVP season?
No, it doesn't tarnish his season, Tony. Right now, temporarily, it tarnishes him. Because if you're going to be the guy who walks around and jumps in everybody's face when you're winning and you're dabbing and you're doing your thing, the worst person that even his peers don't have respect for is the guy who when he says, then stop me and I won't dab, and they stop you, and you have no level of graciousness about you. You behave like a petulant little 2-year-old because you lost. I have stood for 30-plus years in front of lockers of guys who've had crushing defeats. Ernest Biner comes to mind, Fred Brown in Georgetown, the whole Michael Jordan pass. Michael Jordan. Athletes more important to this culture and greater than Cam Newton. And they knew how to behave like professional grown men in defeat. He was an embarrassment. He's a great player. He won in college. He may win, but Tony, he behaved like a loser.
He certainly behaved poorly. If you're going to take the position that everybody out there is scared of me and they've never seen anything like me before, and then you walk off quite like that, well, they have seen that before. It's about people who pout. This is something. This is that teachable moment for Cam Newton, because 3 years ago,
26 years old?
3 years ago, we had heard of Colin Kaepernick prior to the Super Bowl. We've never seen anything like him. Athleticism, the ability to throw the ball. He's the new face of the NFL. And now you can get him for a ham sandwich. Now, I'm not saying Cam Newton's going to go that route. I think Cam Newton's great. He's a great player. I don't think it diminishes his season at all. Should be was unanimous MVP and should have been. But right now, he got hit, all right? He got hit and did not respond well. You have a lot of years left out there, but I think that, you know, you're not going Superman on anybody during the game. You're not doing this.
You're not taking pictures.
Posing.
You're not taking pictures
doing
early.
Any of that.
Up on Atlanta.
So this is, on a personal level, it seems to me, it's not that he's humiliated, but he's humbled. And he's got to understand that this is the way football works.
Somebody needs to get to him and say, you're a great player. You won a college championship.
Yes.
You've had a 15-1 season. You have charming commercials. You're a handsome star in America. Behave like it.
And by the way,
behave like
you can be everything you want to be still. You can be this face in the league. But we have to halt the face of the league.
I'm going to say this to you. When guys fail to exhibit any grace under pressure and when they lose, I wonder about them. I do. Until they turn it around. It's up to him now. I don't want to hear about the media's fault. Denver kicked your butt.
That's right.
So behave like a gracious, grown, professional man and rebound from it if you can.